What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Deshaun Payton, and welcome to Fancy Stencils. See, I wanted to draw something, but I didn't want to have a giant file that I later on had to edit down and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Let me set up my cameras so that you can see what I'm drawing and you can see everything, right? And I said, I got a bunch of fancy stencils. You know what I mean? So I was like, why not hook that up? You know what I'm saying? So I got Prismacolor pencils right here. Pretty good stuff. Um, my good friend Mike gave me these a few years back. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Mike. Thank you. I appreciate these. I'm still using them. They're awesome. But I wanted to draw something, right? And then put it on this old paper towel thing, right? Hook that up. You know what I'm saying? If I could do that, then I think I can really do something cool. You know what I mean? I got some watercolor paper right here. Got pencil sharpeners. Got some pencils that I wanted to just be my bases. And I figure, why not start? You know? So let's go. What should we go with first? To start it all. I think I'm going to go. Actually, I didn't talk about it. I got some curves too. Got some curves that I'm gonna be using too. So yeah. Alright. So let's get it in. Start with a curve. Why not? Start with a curve. And let's go right here. I want to make something that looks pretty, but you really don't know what it is. So I'm going to start with these curves, right? Right. And now, fancy stencils part. You know what? We're going to continue going like this. And see, I don't have a specific idea of what I'm gonna do, other than fill this page up with pretty stuff. Oh, I like that. I like that. Du-du-du-du. There we go. So we got that, and let's go with something different. What can we find? This is it. This is it. I love it all now. Ooh. One small stuff. And we're gonna go with that. All right. Right? I just want weird curves. That's what I like. I'm weird, okay? I'm weird. Mm-hmm. Yes, 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 yes. Da-da-da-da. I want to fill the page with weird curves so that I can put my fancy stencils all over. You get where I'm coming from, baby? Can you dig it? It's the thing about art. No one can tell you what to do when you're creating. Like, okay, yeah, they can tell you how they would do it. But if you want to create something that's you, original, nobody can tell you how to do that. You don't need instructions. Now, if you just want to reproduce what I'm doing right here, then just watch this video. But what's the fun of that? There ain't no real fun in that. Is there? In my opinion, I don't think so. The fun comes when you're creating your own weird stuff. That's when the fun comes, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that. All right. And I want to get one more that's coming in from here. That gives me a good space to play in. So now I can add all of the weird fancy stencils in here. Let's do a color change. Let's do a stencil change. We've got a different stencil with a different pencil. This beat that's playing right now is called Amina, named after my ex-wife. I still think about her sometimes. I don't want to get with her, but I don't have bad feelings towards her. I feel like it was a great experience being married to her. We had fun. It was crazy, but we had fun. And one of these. That's exotic, right? One of those. One of those. What it is. Right. I like the variations on some of these over here, right? So, but instead of doing that, oh, where'd it go? Here they go. All right, let's rotate that. Ooh, what's that? That can go right here. Right, right. Trust me, by the time I'm done, it's gonna look cooler. Or at least I hope. Otherwise, I'm live streaming me making a bunch of slop. Bunch of slop. Let's put another one of these guys right here. Right. And we're gonna add circles all throughout. Different size circles all throughout. Just randomly, we're gonna have circles. We're gonna have circles. Ooh, I think it was stencil. And we're gonna do that with the different colors too. So we'll have blue and green and all of that. But it won't be all the colors. It'll just be blue, green, brown. Maybe something else. We'll see. We'll see. Mr. Wilson. Right. And for little bit of this blue. I gotta sharpen this, buddy. Now, I have YouTube chat and TikTok chat up, but I can't see anything, and I doubt anybody's in my chat at, 6 in the morning. I'm figuring this is all gonna be stuff people see on the watch later, another time situation, and I'm okay with that. Right? Right now, I'm just playing music from my new music folder. Some of them are just beats that aren't even full yet. Some of them are just acapellas and stuff like that. So you might just hear all types of random stuff on here. Stuff you might have heard before, stuff you might not have heard before. And we got two different rows of weird. And we got some green. Let's add some green. Let us add a little bit of green. They look like alien eyes. You know? Okay. And we're going to do a row of greens right around here. Now, let's switch the stencil. Let's switch it up. Switch it up. I use that. And I got this one. Now this one, it's a little bit dirty, but it's white. So, since I'm using white paper, it shouldn't be too much of a problem, right? And we're gonna go back to the purple. Make one of these right here. The beauty of these, even if I mess up the lines, don't matter. Cause I'm here to fill it up, baby. But I'm not gonna fill everyone with the specific color. I might reserve some of these for paint, stuff like that. See, the art process looks real messy in progress, but when it's done, people are like, oh man, that's cool. Triangle. I know that's right next to a dot I already have, but that's okay. There we go. Right. And I want to limit my colors. I don't want to have it just colors all over the place. I want to limit what I'm doing. I'm going to make sure that one is colored. It's going to be a blue colored one. Let's do another one of those. Maybe over here, right? All right. Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully the microphone isn't picking up my growling stomach right now. I am a bit hungry. Might have to do a spoonful of peanut butter in a moment. I love peanut butter. It's awesome. It's pretty good. You ever had peanut butter? It's pretty good. thing about this one is I make so many things that are geometric and symmetrical and all that. And this is not that. That ain't this. And this ain't that. Right, my mom's head up. Don't get with no fancy stencil. Let's go back to green. I'm in a green mood, right? And I don't have nearly as much green on here as I need. I'm gonna need some more green, buddy. A lot more green on there. Uh-huh. 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 I don't like the lines on that, so we're just gonna color that and act like I'm doing this on purpose. This is my life. I'm gonna hustle, so don't ask why. It's how I ride. Yeah, I'm gonna hustle. My name is Sean. I see hustlers riding something that's nice. Might be puffing the pie, and here come them lights. Now they call or cry, even though they get high. Probably most of the time it's off a power supply. No evidence gets gone if the wind is lost, and you still get charged. We've been here before. We heard about them judges who do what they want. We know about our government, the things that we done. I ask, who is the hustler, the man or machine? When the cash is the king, is it bad to succeed? I don't care anymore. Now I'm snatching my dreams. Can't wait for anyone to handle me. It's the hustler spirit, gotta get it or die. It's the rhythm of life, you can feel it inside. You know it when you feel it. It'll change your appearance to make it obvious to everyone that you came to get it. Let's get it right. This is my life. I'm gonna hustle. It's a surface I ain't mess with. Right here. Right. We're gonna go back to this mulberry. Woke up 3 a.m. keep this magenta. But I want to sharpen this pencil. It's a little bit not sharper as I need. It's a little bit sharper, you know what I mean? Little bit sharper. And I figure I'm just gonna live stream this whole process. I got tape. So once I got finished, some of these beats, I was just in a chill mode. Some of them are named after people, mostly my exes. If I'm going to be frank about it. Or women that I love. Oh no, I didn't mean to move it. Didn't mean to move it. This could be a fill-in job too, right? Fill that in around the circle. Right? So that could be thought of as a little flower. Let's put a little dot inside of here too. I'm just doing stuff, man. I'm just doing stuff. Because I feel like once it is filled with all types of designs, and I wrap it around here, it'll look real dope. Because everywhere you look, you'll just see different designs. That's the whole deal. Let's go back to green. The thing about this is it's not really this is not a glamorous process. You know what I'm saying? This is not a glamorous process in making it. You know, people can have the glory at the end of it, but it's not really glamorous in the making of it. Like most things, the making of it isn't really glamorous. You only see the glamour when it's post-production. This one won't be getting a little circle in it because I'm filling it up. Yes, sir, Bob, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I did. I actually did it. I actually did. I did, certainly did. I certainly did. You know, live streaming works for me because I talk to myself all the time anyway. So I'm actually, you know, used to just sitting in my room with nobody around and having long talks. Yeah. Whether it's working out lyrics, or just, you know, psychotic breaks because I'm crazy. Either way, I'm used to this. So, you know, anybody anybody who's watching now understand that this isn't odd for me to sit here and talk. We're gonna get a big one right here. I want more big ones too. Big. Drop my thing of a bubble. Drop that. Put that right there back. Some things are around. And see, I got the audio routed, so I'm not really hearing it too much. I just know what's playing because I can see it, but I'm not really hearing it that much. It's too on the nose, isn't it? This is actually fun for me because I still don't know what it's gonna look like, but I'm making it anyway. And I'm doing it in front of people. I mean, it's not like I've got a big audience, so I'm okay. But still, could be somebody watching me right now. I don't know because my chat ain't showing, and I don't feel like trying to deal with any of that or see any of the specifics. I'm just having fun right now. Let's go right around here. Fancy stencil. And I want to do a line of these like I did on here right there. Still haven't actually used black yet. I want colors. I initially started a video was using black, but then I got too much stuff on the paper and it was looking nasty. Unlike this, where I have too much stuff on the paper on purpose. I got too much of the shavings and stuff like that on the paper. So, and now, to really get jiggy with it, we're gonna do halves. So we're gonna do half of this. Add it here. Leave that right there. You know what I mean? Like it's just a little piece. Stencil switch. New stencils. New pencil. And a new color. We're gonna go with sienna brown. Okay. I like it. I'm gonna start simple, couple of dots. Now, some of this stuff is just beats that I'm playing. Some of them are full songs. And some of them are explicit. So, I don't know if you've heard any explicit stuff yet, but don't be surprised if you do. I'm a silly motherfucker. Ooh, let's do a row of dots right here. Now we need more bigger space, more bigger stuff right here. Yeah, this is better. This is cooler looking. The rule of cool states that if it's cool, you do it. And this is a universal rule. It's immutable, actually. If you break this law, be advised that you are actually breaking reality. And not in a good way. Here, we like to break reality in the best way possible by scribbling right here, because I made a mistake. Right? And the beauty of this is once I get to a level of satisfaction with the color pencils, then I can start adding paint, ink, all of that. nah, that's a good shape. Color change. We're gonna do that shape again, right here. This time we're gonna color it in. Oh yeah, acapella for rain dancing. Every angle, every dimension, you're my answer without a question. My rain dancer, love how you stepping, keep on stepping through those puddles, keep on stepping, keep on stepping, keep on stepping through those puddles, keep on stepping, keep on stepping, my rain. It don't matter. All right. Flying somewhere on a shooting star. Oh, on a shooting star when it rains. Our souls begin to dance. See, that's the thing, man. No one's gonna tell me how to do this because I'm making it up. They can tell me how they would do it. But I'm doing it how I want to do it. In living color, if you will. I could never let you go. We're gonna make that's it's like wearing tangles, superposition, every angle, every dimension. You're my answer without a question. My rain dancer, love. Yeah, we're gonna keep that there. Keep on stepping through those puddles. Keep on stepping. Keep on stepping. We're starting to fill up the page, huh? Through those puddles. Keep on stepping. My rain dancer. Keep on stepping through those puddles. Keep on stepping. Unfortunately, these pencils are getting ground down. I am using a watercolor paper, so that paper is going to be a lot more hardcore. A lot more hardcore. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? One of these right here. And it might be time for a stencil switch. Let's go back. I got another stencil over here, actually. As a matter of fact, this is the one I should be using right now because I want to do some bigger stuff. Can it be a little bit bigger? A little bit bigger. Surely, chum, you could think a little bit bigger. And we can do that right here. It's the beauty of laying it down like this. I can find different spaces that I want to fill. Let's go. We're going to do that one full. That's going to be a full one. Ooh. We can do half a circle right here. We can do the other half of the circle right here. Bring it down a little bit. Bring it down so it's full. Like right there. There we go. You know what I mean? Yeah. I like that. Somebody can look at this and be like, what the hell is all of that crap, man? And you know what my answer will be? I don't know. But I made it funky. I don't know. I can't twist my neck around. I don't know. But it's got to be fun. Mm-hmm. That's right. Ooh, we can do this, right? Half. Half there. Half right here. This circle that's going around can be half. Right there. Yeah. And where else can we? Oh, we're gonna do a color change. We're gonna go back to some greens. And we're going to, it's coming together, I'm telling you. Maybe I'm telling myself. Yes. Ooh, I like this right here. I like this idea. Coming right there. This is where I'm gonna come. Are you ready? We're gonna bring that down. Make that smaller. Some of these beats I just made, never listened to again. So you're hearing them, and I'm gonna hear them when I watch this video back. Like, oh yeah, I remember that beat. Like this directed beat. I don't know what it sounds like right now. Oh yes, that's actually, I did some bars over that. I had some fun doing some bars over this. I remember this. Ooh, let's get some half moons in there too, baby. Tandoori half moons in my haircut. Serving work to Danny Tanner. Fill that in. Stencil switch, pencil sharp. It don't have to do. Actually, I don't like that pencil sharp. Let's try this one. Now that's sharp. The thing about this right here, it is all about chaos. We're gonna put this little magic wand right here. It's gonna fill it all in. Like that. Yeah. Right. And let's go. This line is kind of barren, ain't it? It's not really that much going on right there. I don't like that. It's small. Right here, right? Not much showing up there, but that's fine. Oh yes, swiftly tailor-made ballad. That was when I was really getting in more, practicing that riff, swiftly tailor-made suit of butterfly wings, which played earlier, by the way. Ooh, what do we have here? Simple circle right there. Fill it in. We're gonna do some dots right here. There. Every other. Now we can go back to curves, and I got another curve. This curve right here. Now we can add some of the black. But we're gonna weave it through. I'm gonna try not to cut anything. Right? We're gonna weave different black lines through. Stomach was just bubbling. But not in a bubble guts way. You should eat something, boy. Way. Yeah, coming together. Thing about it is, I'll know when I'm done. At least with this phase of it. This phase of it. Let's go right here. Yeah, there we go. Now, back to the stencils, because I want more dots. I want more small dots, actually. We got small dots galore on this guy. Right? We got small dots galore. We got small dots galore. We got small dots galore. Okay, well, I'm a little bit crazy. Just a smidge crazy. Yes. One more small dots all over this beach. All over this motherfucker. More small dots, boy. I like that shit though. I'm gonna make it full. Ooh. I recently spit something over this. And I spit something a long time ago over this too. Before I put the piano, all the extra sounds. It was just a drum. I actually wrote a song about in a dishwasher. I worked at so many jobs where they talk about how the dishwasher is so important. But they never really paid like that was important. And see, you don't want to be at a restaurant where the dishwasher quits. You don't want to be there. You might just want to leave too. Okay? The dishwasher's quitting on the day that you're there and you haven't gotten your food yet. You might just want to leave. You know. What I've learned is many restaurants don't cross train, so they'll let the dishwasher get frustrated and not show up, and then have some manager back there trying to do it, or somebody else back there trying to do it who isn't as good, and that doesn't end up well. Ooh, let's go here. All right. We're gonna color all around here. Sharpen time. Sharpen Flarkin. I like these. These feel like eyes. Alright. Let's get some bigger stuff. Come back to mulberry. dancer beat. When I first made this beat, I called it Temple of Inky. You might even see it on this list. Color that one in. Regular. Weird shape right here. Diamond S. Let's color it into. Okay. Now we can start getting a little bit strange. I limited my colors, right? But as I sit here, I'm thinking it'd be dope if I had like a orange like color just all the way through. So that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna do orange, or what do they call this? I can't even tell anymore. We're gonna just call it light orange, yellow orange. You know? I mean, you see the color. You see what I'm doing. Right. And the beauty of this orange right here is when I start getting freaky with the paint on it. It might help it pop. I got some ideas. You know, I think I'm gonna reserve some of that orange to this area, maybe. Had that be the cutoff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the cutoff. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Oh my God, I was gonna do all of this and then have to get into video editing software and chop it up and all of that. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to do that. That's gonna take ever. I want to make stuff. Makes you say, yes, a human being did that. It's not some AI stuff. And I've gone back and forth with AI. When it first came out, I even used it. And I've used it before. But as I learn more about what it does to the world, I'm not really wanting to mess with it. It seems like it's not worth it. Especially when it's putting people out of work for nothing. I mean, I saw this channel I was watching for a while called Neuroviz. And it was all AI stuff. But it was awesome. It felt like I was watching something on interdimensional cable. That's the vibe it gives. But they had a cohesive story that spanned multiple episodes. Neuroviz was dope. But then people just said, you know what? There's AI stuff and they don't own it. So they just started taking the characters and doing whatever they wanted with it. And it lost its luster. You know, I started seeing Neuroviz characters and other people's stuff, and it was like not nearly as good. So it made that not as good in my mind too. You know, I understand why people want to protect their intellectual property. You don't want to just have your character that you created, your intellectual property that you created representing anything, you know. Not a good look. Teresa. I lost my virginity to Teresa. Such a nice thing to say right here. I lost my virginity to her. Goofy ass nigga. What am I talking about? I shouldn't be telling my business like that. She's a beautiful woman. She is a beautiful woman. Hopefully. I hope she's still alive. I haven't seen her in a while. But if you're out there, Latrice, holla at me. Love to give you a hug. Maybe fuck your brains out, but, you know, that's neither here or there. Just be advised, I'm hotter than I was in college. When I was in college, oh my goodness. It was my first time in a new city, and oh wow, did I have some fun. Did I have some fun? I did. I think I did. I think I had some fun. And now I want to do another color that's not there, that I didn't use in my base. Right? Ooh. This is pretty. Sharp, 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 sharpen the pencil, sharpen the pencil. Ain't no telling if some of these beats played a couple of times. If they did, then oh well. Like I said, some of them were different versions of some. I've learned that I love different textures when I'm drawing and painting. That's why I took some paint and I got a bunch of glitter and I mix them. I mix the glitter into the paint. That's how I got that effect on this joint right here. You can't really tell on my low quality setup, but it is definitely shiny. It is definitely fancy. It's ready for the ball, if you will. Yeah. Here it is, Temple of Enki. Yeah. In the past, I made some pretty intricate, symmetrical things with these stencils. And I didn't want to do that today. Ooh, we're gonna weave some more black lines in there. That way I can differentiate different color areas. You know? Yeah.
What was that? So what you talking about? No. I ain't tripping.
Let's go right there. Yeah. There we go. I think I might have played a different version of this earlier. But like I said, this is just my folder full of stuff. So you're going to hear some stuff over and over again. Do I care? Well, yeah. Because I want you to have a good experience. I want you to have a good experience, but at the same time, I'm confident in the music that I make that I'm just going to let you listen to it. Need more dots right in here. That's too barren for me. It's too barren for my taste. I need more dots. I need more weird right in here. A little bit more weird, okay? A little bit more weird. Okay? That's what I need. Do you understand me? Am I coming clearly? Ooh, some of these. Yeah. Got these. Color that in. Circle right there. Circle right there. Add. Let's get this right here. That's weird. Yeah. There we go. Right. But this is actually something that I put on BandLab with the express purposes of it being something for the know-it-alls. The band that I'm in with the boring drummer made this with the hopes that he can throw some drums in. And everybody got things they gotta do. I'm able to do all this because I'm unemployed. You know, once I get a steady job, I probably won't be up at 7 in the morning live streaming me draw. But really, I don't want a steady job. I want this to be what I do. Alright, so in order for that to be the case, I need your help. I need you to watch my stuff as much as possible. I don't need you to send me no money. Although I would like it, it'd be great if you sent me some money to Mr. Dave's Voice at Cash App. I would like that, okay? But it's not, look, it's not important right now. What's important is you just watch my videos. I want you to watch my videos. That's all. Just watch my videos, leave comments, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what you like. We go from there. I'm still gonna do what I do, but let me know what you like anyway. Because the more you watch, the better my situation will be. Some of these you're hearing the beginnings of the beat before they became a full beat. Some of them you're hearing stuff I never got back to. Ooh, a couple of these right here, right? Go like this. And you know what? We're gonna keep that pretty purple and these two as the main guys, main filler colors. Okay? Yes, I did like the Lakers back in the day. Shaq and Kobe. Kobe. Those were my Lakers. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. I don't even think I did anything with this beat right here. Western, yeah, I don't think I did anything with it, but I could be wrong. I've done a lot of stuff. Guess I'll find out later. And I'll be like, oh yeah, I did something over there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Shake.
This song is a bit dirty.
Hey. Yeah. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it up, baby. Oh, dirty dance. Dirty dancing after dark. Got it bouncing, got it shaking. God damn it, you a star. Brightest in the constellation, baby girl. You amazing. I would love to get you naked. Find out how you taste it, how good you can take it. Can you ride it? Can you be the co-pilot while we flying? See you smiling right now. I could tell that you like it and imagining us grinding, getting closer to the climax. Your arousal level climbing, saying, woo. Damn, let me take a breather. Let me hit some of this reefer, motorboat and all that.
This song is not for children.
No ties, my hands feeling incentivized. Make you come twice, that'll get you feeling energized. Notice he ain't televised unless you're trying to live stream. Make some OnlyFans content, you know what I mean. Flash me like them hobbies, big old booty tight jeans. I read an ice cream, oh I think she like me. You look so delectable, incredible, I'll let you know. I don't wanna let you go, I'm saying, girl, you're special, yo. Let me see you move, let it breathe.
You know, as I fill this in, thinking I might just keep this all pencil. I was gonna think about, pen and paint and all that. But as I said, I'm using watercolor paper, and I just like the texture. It is. I just like it. I like it.
Look at that big old wave. Look at that big old lace on her. Break it down like that, baby. Look at that big old booty.
If any of y'all are out there watching from the jump, I actually love you. Like, if you've been watching since I started this, I love you. You're awesome. Oh,
let me see you move, let it breathe, do it how you do.
I don't know. I'll see. I might add some other textures, but I'm really just liking the way the color lays down on this paper. I am. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, this pencil is definitely ready for sharpening. Yeah, this ain't cutting. Ear wiggle time. Yes, it was actually ear wiggle time. Okay, I scheduled that. Okay, okay, you got a problem with that? Yeah, bill for this. Okay, and since we're doing that, bring this guy back. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. No. One of the first songs I did when I got this computer. Smile. So Smile. It made me smile at you. So
It made me
I do one more curve with the black.
smile at you.
Curve the blacks. You know the blacks. I'm friends with the blacks. I like the blacks.
The blacks. Ooh, can we do that? You know what? I think we can, because I can go whatever the hell I want. Now I've been streaming for a couple of hours now, so hopefully my phone is all right. But it should be fine. It should be fine, right? More separation right here. Separate right there in between that. Going through it. Right? Right. Come around here. Like that. That. Yes. And we're gonna do this. this. Hmm. Okay. Now, I do want to get with the paints. I was thinking I don't, but I do. I was thinking I don't, but now I do. I was thinking I don't. I'm just knocking stuff over. We're gonna go with some of this metallic, right? Why? I want to. Go metallic. Put it right there. Let's move the pencil stuff out the way. Okay. Let's bring the palette over here. That brush is sheesh. Looks like some boogers. Let's pull this out your nose. I have something on my face. Like something's on your face. And I'm just like, where? You touch it everywhere, but the thing is on my face. Ay. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna grab brush. Right? We got the metallic paint popping. Right? We're gonna do something like this. Right? Get in there like that, you know? Mm-hmm. Let me try to fill this one in. Okay. I think I want to go another circle around that. That's why I left that like that, right there, you know? Tempo of Pinky full beat before it became Rain Dancer. Get this out the way.
construction. I'm a silly motherfucker. Trying to have a little fun on the beat. Yeah. Trying to have a little fun on the beat. Hey. Flipping on the different structure. Yeah. Trying to have a little
Tiny.
fun. Chris Nolan, smoking that good 4K, not backwards, I'm a cheapskate. I'm still in deep space, 9 minutes away. The Lyft driver escaped, familiar face, I thought I saw the other day. Rolling with her brother Paul, but my name is Sean, and that's all between y'all. I love minding my business, that might be my favorite thing to do, besides bringing you the flavor. Created in the brain daily, I exchange situations in the invitation to see how I play. Hey,
I can tell you a story about my life that'll take all night, and I'm trying to get it right.
Trying to have a little fun, baby, yeah. Trying to have a little, trying to have a.
I like that. Trying to get right there. I don't want to add too much more because it might mess it up. See, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. But that's all right. It's all right because we're going to also do a purple color shifter. If I got any more. I've used it before. I actually should have used the brush that I'm using for the gold. I should have used it for the purple. I should have used this for the gold because that's what I've done before. Okay. And now we're gonna purple layer some of these.
Yeah, yeah, boy, drummer, mucho me blood.
I remember this.
Said, ooh, I had a wake up
Tell so that I got this.
and I'm not them, and I'm not giving up, no, no, and I'm never giving up, no, no, no. I refuse the devil, I refuse to settle. I'm improving every day, steady boosting levels like a river smoothing out a pebble. I've improved the weather, now I learn to get out of my way. Guess I do know better. Took my lumps, paid my dues, pushed and punched, made my rules so I could break my rules. Look at chump, I ain't a fool. I know the game, but I ain't here to play with you. The moves so lame, it's no secret that I made you lose. I'm old school and old fool on this cold groove. I'ma pull a pro move and show you the road to a better mind state. Devise what I reside. Remind yourself that you define yourself. Make some time today. Exercise, let your mind get electrified. Specialize in whatever
Speaking
gets
of
you
which, I gotta do some
energized. The
exercise.
revelation ain't televised. Stay in a better time.
That's what I'm
Try
gonna
to
do.
remember that
I'm
you're
exercise.
still alive.
I'm not gonna do it for y'all though. Ooh, I wish I had a smaller brush on this. Wish no more because I have the knife. Knife. Okay. That's the first air flower mixing me. It is the origin of a deep fake. The deep fake used to be air flower. Yes. My track, A Deep Fake Can Never Replace the Keepsakes of You, came from when I was making a remix to my track, Air Flower. So if you listen to my track, A Deep Fake Can Never Replace the Keepsakes of You, you see where it came from. a lot of this stuff I really probably shouldn't even be playing, y'all, because some of them are just undone beats that aren't really ready. I don't care. Move a little bit of paint around, trying to move it. Not really trying to add. Just trying to move the stuff that's already on the palette. And of course, slow lights is the beginnings of that other track, because I was always doing the same thing in different ways. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Get that residual in there so it can give it a little bit of shine just randomly right there. Because this is a shiny paint. Metallic. Metallica. Okay. Let's get back to gold. I want a gold section. Right here. I still want those purple dots to be shown. See what I'm saying? There we go. All right. Get in there. Yeah. Well, need those dots there. I'm gonna try not to add any more paint because I got a nice glob right in there. Right in that area, so no need to do too much. used to be in love with this girl in school, in high school, Daphne Fenelon. She was so beautiful, chocolate. I wonder what she's doing now. She's still around. She's still alive. Yeah. Being in your late 40s, it's not really that easy. I hope she's somewhere doing well. I was about to start dancing. Then I remembered I had some paint that I wanted to move before it dried. So I said, I'll save the dance till I'm done. Had to add some more paint. It was getting a little bit dry. You know I'm still in love with you. I'm still in love with you. Still in love with you. Yeah, yeah. I wanna add another differentiating line. Here we go. Right here. Ooh, got some paint on me. There we go. And then I can finish that up. And since we're doing big golden sections, we can do big purple sections again too, right? So another purple section. Ooh! Mistake. That's okay. You know what? This is getting swallowed. Sorry. This is in the way. It's getting swallowed. Okay. I swallowed it. I swallowed that. Yeah, I can do that. I don't like the streakiness of that right there. That doesn't look good to me right here. Okay. Oh, see, that's why I needed a smaller brush. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Okay. Yeah. hmm You know, see what I'm saying? See that shine in there? Yeah, I like that shine. And we're back at Amana. That means I've been going for a while, over 2 hours. go. Right over here. All right. Here we go.
This is a Pucho McFly production.
Yeah. Do that. Right here, same thing. All in this area. Getting all up in your area. Is it knife time? Might be time for the knife. See, this is the stuff that would get put into a time lapse or montage. But in the interest of showing you that I'm really doing this stuff, go watch me do it. Ooh, almost done. That might need the knife. I'm gonna put a little bit more paint down on it. A little bit more on it. Right there. There we go. Now we can move it with the knife. Oh! Went over the edge a little bit right there. Okay, yeah. While we're at it, we can edge right in here, right? Right in there needs a little bit more. Oof. All right. Add some gold in here. Just a little bit though. Yeah. I just imagine trying to go through a 2-hour video, 2.5 hour video to edit just so I can get 4 views. You know what I'm saying? I'm a live stream this motherfucker. Oh yes. Rhodes version. Ballad. I'm gonna use this gold all the way through, really. Not so much up here. A little bit up there. Alright. I'm gonna do the same thing on the edge over here. We're gonna isolate this area though. Let's get cut off. We'll cut that off, buddy. Back to the gold. Go back to the club. Yeah. Right in here. When I look at this, I think about early life. Took so many shapes to see what bonds stayed. Some of those shapes became fully fledged autonomous beings. Some shapes became parts of those fully fledged autonomous beings. Yeah, yeah. And I'm coming to the final stretch. Ooh, right in here. Yes, I know I covered one up. And I did that on purpose. We go where we please, boy. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Add a little bit more of this guy. Right. Do that. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Anywhere where it's looking kind of weak, strengthen it. Unless I want it to look weak, right there. Won't. Right in here. So that way, some of it looks drawn, some of it looks painted. This is that deep fake track I was talking about. Deep fake can never replace the keepsakes of you. It originally was a remix of Airflower. And I said this could be its own track. Kind of gave it a hip-hoppy beat in the back. I can do that. Anywhere where it doesn't seem like it's working. Or anywhere I went over the line. I don't know if I'm gonna put glitter on this one. I feel like I want to though. Since I'm making this up as I go. Go with some of this blue. Woo! And I had some glitter too.
And your little glitter too.
Let me see where I put it. Oh, I need to stand up. Put it back. I needed to stand up. I needed to. I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually, I'm gonna add a little bit of this blue to this metallic right there. That's a lot bit actually. Yeah, I did a lot bit. A little bit, a lot bit. I know I just went over something. Do that out too. Fuck it. Alright. It's way thicker than I wanted it to be. Air flower. The basis of so many tracks. Which itself is a derivative of slow lights. Which is all just me learning. I name my learning lessons. Too much dip on my chip right here. I got too much dip on my chip. See how it looks on this one. Crazy. Looks crazy. Definitely. Which it was the plan in the first place. I'm gonna have to let this dry before I put it onto the paper towel roll. Because I don't want to get paint all over the place. Why did I choose to use this big old brush for this too? Could have got a smaller brush. No. I wanted to dump it into the purple that I already had. Messed that up. Now I don't even got that. Now I don't even got that. What you made me do? I'm gonna cover that one up too. End it right there. We even put a black line there. We're just gonna end it right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put that blue right in here. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Oh, Janet Jack you. Or go to JR. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a crazy beat, wasn't it? Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne, I came in this game with chip. Right in here, last bit. Then we're just gonna let it dry and All right. And for the folks who have been watching the whole thing, leave a comment telling me your favorite color.
In your birthday suit.
If I see comments talking about their favorite color, I know that you watched this part.
In your birthday suit. So
Also, what color underwear are
you in your birthday suit.
you wearing? Me? Green. How about you? Alright, what about you? What you wear?
What the fuck I'm talking, man?
Some of y'all are going commando. And that's okay. Do what you like. You know. I think I'm actually done. Weird, right? Weird looking. Shiny. Weird. Right? This. Got it. Or see a rain of that. Might cut it against that. Or might not do any of that. Because although I liked the idea when I started this video, I actually just like the art for itself, and I think I'm just gonna put it on my wall. Yeah, I like the art. I like it myself. So the first episode of Fancy Stencils was almost 3 hours long. Played a whole bunch of beats. Made some art. Got different textures like I like. Didn't use glitter, but that's okay. I like it. Thank you for watching. It's your sexy ass. Fine motherfucker. You so fine. You so fine. Damn, you so fine. How you pull that off? I like it though. It's good stuff. I'll talk to y'all later.